So the mission was to bridge the gap between our favorite local talent in Jamaica and visiting artists and producers from the United States. So Friends Only created a place where creatives were able to experience diaspora culture through all the senses: sound, sight, touch, smell, and most importantly, taste. Here to tell us about the experience and the fruits of their labor, Kabaka Pyramid, Medicine, and Olu from the group Earth Gang, all recording artists known around the world. Welcome to Smile, everyone. Good morning, and I hope everyone is all right.
Good morning.
Blessed
Yes,
love,
good morning.
blessed love.
Yeah.
Kabaka, let me start with
But,
you. How did you all connect? Tell me about that.
well, it's from some mutual friends. Natalie, Alex. They invited me to this writing camp. You know, Alex works with Chronix's team, and Natalie works with a bunch of artists and producers from like LA and all over the US. And they decided to have this writing camp and invite a bunch of ones who in the circle come just create music.
Yeah.
So they got this villa out in Ochi, and we had a couple spots, and it was just like studios in every room. Everybody does have a setup and music does a create, and we are, all who are teach yoga and we are play ball and all kind of thing. It was just a vibe.
Yeah. Medicine, I know what a writing camp means, but how does it work? You guys just sit down and you write something somebody else write. How does that work?
Well, as KP was saying, it was really like a very organic sort of setup. Like, you had different rooms, different producers. You had both Jamaican producers like JLL, JD, the Wiz are different ones. And also
Universal.
Uni, can't afford Uni. You have Vincent Berry and different ones from the US as well. And as a writer, as an artist now, you could basically just walk in any room that you wanted and participate in any session with any set of artists that you just feel drawn to. So it was very free and organic.
Okay.
Kind of stuff.
Olu, you are one of the overseas artists who would have been here. Tell us a little bit about Olu. Who is Olu for those of us who don't know?
Blessings, greetings. I'm Olu from Earth Gang, one half of Earth Gang. Natalie invited us out there with my brother JID, my brother Wild Grape. We're from Atlanta, Georgia. We're based with Dreamville, and we just been grinding for a while over the States and in the US and in Europe and things like that. So we were excited to get the chance to come out to Jamaica. Natalie invited us. This was our first time out of the country since the pandemic, and we usually tour a lot around the world. And, it was a blessing to just come to Jamaica and get the energy, the natural vibes, be able to go to, the rivers and jump into the water and really, like you said, have that organic energy.
Yep. And when you look back now at the writing camp, was it worth your time to come here? I'm not going to ask if you learned anything, but, was it
Most
worth it?
definitely. Most definitely it was. It was just a beauty to get away, from the concrete jungle, just to really come out there and fellowship, what I'm saying, be with our brothers and our sisters and see the love of the country, the love of the community, and, be a part of the spiritual process of making music, of speaking our truths and, like expressing ourselves through difficult times, I would say.
Yeah. Before you came here, did you touch in anything of dancehall?
No, this was our first time. This was our first time touch with dancehall or reggae, anything like that. We've had a few sessions in Atlanta where we had some artists come in, some musicians come in and play some vibes, but this was our actual first time with it being authentic, people from Jamaica, brothers, sisters from Jamaica, and doing it there, just made it that much more beautiful. It kind of really stamped it and made it, a real experience.
Yeah, fantastic. Kabaka, never be the same. And it says spontaneously recorded. I know what the word spontaneous mean, but what you mean spontaneously recorded? You just stand up and just start do something? What that mean?
Yeah, we had this big room that all of us were in, and Dre had a setup, Uni had a setup, and Dre just started playing this beat, and I saw him and Uni kind of working on it, and the beat was just fire. It had this kind of hip hop trap vibe, but still you can DJ and flow upon it and any kind of vibe on it. And then, this artist from LA named Buddy, him just start rapping, and him end up record theme verse, very quickly. And me that they write same time. And Media write same time. So by the time him finish now, it's like my verse ready. So me just chop a verse and then Medi forward with the chorus now. And it's just, and then Olu after that and Hector, Roots just seal it up. And it was just a vibe. Like the song it just give it the whole vibes for the day and just, it inspired the whole thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I kind of don't like people like you because I don't have them kind of talent. So, so Olu, you are in it too. I don't like people like you, Olu, because you guys are so talented. Kabaka, what you mean you just write at the same time? So you just hear a rhythm and you just start write lyrics to it right away?
I want to tell you, it's funny because sometimes I don't even write, like when I'm in my home studio more time and I just have like a beat, I just turn on the microphone and just start sing whatever forward, and just work on it line by line. But this time now, I actually write down my lyrics. But then upon my phone now, just I write them down and make sure it's everything accurate. Cause when you're on a collab like this, you have to represent, every line of a shot,
Medicine, Olu, I'm going to ask you the same question. Let me go to Medicine first. Was it like that for you too? Immediately you just had something?
Yeah, like as Olu mentioned, music it's a spiritual process, and especially when you're doing it communally. And what I really love about the friends only approach is bringing in so many very different and diverse types of beings now to just go and create this unique blend of energies. So it's an amazing process.
Yep. Same thing for you, Olu?
Yes, we had just come from the airport. We hadn't even unpacked our bags. We had a couple of red stripes on the way from the airport, driving through the mountains and stuff. And we got to the villa, and then it's also started pouring down rain, and also so it's like we're here. When the rain comes, it's like, all right, it's time to get it in. So it started pouring down. The music started getting louder and louder. People started coming into the room, and I hear, this commotion going in the room. I hear people yelling and like, and I'm like, what's going on in here? And I walk out. As soon as I open the door, the vibe got a hold of it. So I'm like, okay, let's do it.
Yo, never. Yeah. When the man said fresh off the plane, I ain't even ate. It's real. You know what I mean? Like,
does that mean, Olu, that we can look forward to more projects which would involve Jamaican artists, or not necessarily?
Yes, definitely. I mean, we love you all. We love you all sound. I was, watching the Lee Scratch Perry documentaries after he passed, rest in peace. And, a lot of people don't know that the hip hop sound, kind of started with people from Jamaica, with the drum and bass and the rhythm. So we love the energy and we appreciate it. So of course, of course.
Kabaka, that's just one song. Finally, you guys gonna do an EP, an album together, or that's just one song and you move on?
It's an album, so you can look out for more singles.
Okay.
I believe the release date are gonna be in January now. So,
okay.
Looking for drop a couple more singles first.
Yeah. Final question to you too, Kabaka. How important is something like a writing camp? Is it for upcoming artists? Is it for the veterans? Is it for everyone?
It's for everybody. Most of the hit songs in this world is written by, collaborative writing efforts. You have people who they're just songwriters. Them can sing better than even the artists sometimes, but it's just not their lane to sing. Right. So they're actual songwriters. And then a lot of us who actually sing and perform, we're songwriters too. We can contribute to songs even if it's not us singing them. So just being in the room creatively, you hear about all the elements that come together when Bob Marley was writing in music with the people around him and everything. And everybody kind of give you and give a little input to it, give it a more rounded effect and a more universal effect. And that's what we want with the music, for it to connect. So I'm all about writing camps and collaborations.
Fantastic.
And shout out to the OG Barris Hammond, because he definitely pulled up a few days and showed his love.
Definitely.
And that was life changing for me, like just to see him be there with us, our generation, and to just to see the camaraderie and the respect and the love. I really appreciate that. So shout out to that, brother.
Yeah, although I'm
For sure.
disappointed. You guys should have invited me. I'm incredibly disappointed. Kabaka, great to see you. Medicine, great to see you. Olu, great to meet you. And I'm happy that you had a good time, and I look forward to more from you guys. This is amazing. I mean, I still
It's a
don't...
great jacket.
Yeah.
Never.
Great jackets you got
Never.
on too.
Yeah, if it can
Never.
fit you, you can get it.
Okay.
Never. I have to say this though. The referee them robbed we last night. Man, I tell you
I
that.
don't say anything wrong with the goal. I don't say anything wrong with the goal. But it's
And that may I say.
it's Olu team we play against, so I don't know.
Nah, I feel like all would have been rooting for Jamaica still. Man, I tell you that.
Brethren. Good to see them on them. Be safe, y'all. Be safe, and God bless you. And thank you so much for being with us this morning. Just look
No
after
problem,
yourselves,
man.
all right?
No
Recording
problem.
artists, Kabaka Pyramid, Medicine, and Olu from the group Earth Gang.